Today what we're talking about in math is true or false equations. So does everyone know what the equal sign means? Okay, so we're going to go over that. Before I go over that, I do want to talk about what means true and what means false. When you're thinking about the equal sign, one side has to equal the other side. Okay? Can everyone see me? Thumbs up. Yep. Okay. One side has to equal the other side in order for it to be true and it be balanced. We talked about balancing equations a little bit at the beginning of the school year. If it's false, 5 plus 1 does not equal 9. It equals 6. So this here could not be true. These are not true. 12 minus 6 is 6. That's not 1, right? So when we're talking about the equal sign, we are talking about and making sure, okay, that whatever is on this side of the scale and whatever is on this side of the scale equals the same amount. We don't want to have more on one side than the other because then it would be a greater than or less than situation, right? So when we're determining if something is true or false, we want to make sure that one side equals the other side. Okay? For example, if I have the number 8 on this side of my equation, what two numbers added together could equal 8? What two numbers added together could equal 8? Zoe?
4 and 4.
4 plus 4. Right. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Easy peasy. Are there any other numbers added together that equal 8? Are there any other numbers added together that equal 8? Riley?
5 plus 5.
5 plus 5 equals 10. 5 plus, put 5 in your head and count on to 8.
Yes. 3.
5 plus 3, good. 5 plus 3 equals 8, so that would be true. What else? What other numbers added together? What number plus 0 would equal 8? What number plus 0 would equal 8? Bristol, help me out.
8.
8, right, yeah. 0 plus 8 equals 8. So this is what we're talking about when something equals a number. Now, I'm going to make it a little harder. What if my number was 2? And I want to know what two numbers subtracting each other would equal to. Gage, I saw your lips do it. I read your lips.
4 minus 2.
4 minus 2, you're right. And if anyone's wondering where I learned how to do that, I took 5 years of ASL, American Sign Language. So I learned to become a lip reader. One handy skill as a teacher. 4 minus 2 equals 2. That is correct. That equation is true. Good. Who could else? What else? Something minus something equals 2. George.
6 minus 4.
6 minus 4, right. 6 minus 4 equals 2. If I have 6 and I take away 4, I'm left with 2. Good. That's also true. What minus 0 equals 2?
2.
2. Yeah, that's right. Easy. 2 minus 0 equals 2. Now, what we're going to talk about today a little bit more than balancing equations and finding true versus false equations, we are going to determine which symbol we need to use. Do we need to use a plus sign, or do we need to use a minus sign? Okay, so do we need to use a plus sign or a minus sign? So we're going to do a couple together as an example, and then I'm going to have you write some down. So, okay, 3 plus or minus 4 equals 7. Show me with your hands, 3 plus 4 equals 7 or 3 minus 4 equals 7? 3 plus 4 equals 7 or 3 minus 4 equals 7? Good, that's right. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Good job. You guys are going to crush this. All right. Let's go to another one. Show me with your hands. 10 plus or minus 2 equals 12. Is it plus or minus? Okay, I see some of you. Right, this is plus. Now, a way to determine that something is plus or minus. If the bigger number is here after the equal sign, it's typically a plus, okay? It's addition. It's a plus when the biggest number is here, because remember, in addition, this is part plus part equals whole. Okay, so if the biggest number is here, 12 is the biggest number out of 10 and 2. Woo, sneezies. It is going to be, it is going to be addition. Let's try a couple more examples, and then I'm going to have you guys write and draw some equations. Okay. Nine plus or minus 8 equals 1. Is it subtraction or addition? Good. That's right. It is subtraction. Because, don't forget, in a subtraction problem, the biggest number is here. So this is going to be a smaller number. If this is the biggest number, it's most likely going to be subtraction. That's just a little hint. It's just a little tip and trick to help you solve these types of problems. Okay, we're going to do one more example, and then I'm going to have you guys do 2, okay? Okay. $11 plus or minus 6 equals 5. Which one? Cameron, rotate your camera. Thank you. Good, that's right. 11 minus 6 equals 5. The whole number is here, right? These two are much smaller than 11, so it has to be subtraction. Also, 11 minus 6 equals 5. So that would make it true. All right, for this one, I would like you to write it down. My friends who participate and write these down and do a show me your work, I will give you 2 dojo points for each equation. Okay. write both of those down. 10 plus or minus 5 equals 5. And 15 plus or minus 5 equals 20. I'd like you to write both of those down and solve them. When you're finished, put your finger on your nose and try to roll your tongue. Like this. Okay? I would like you to solve both of these, whether it's addition or subtraction. I would like you to write it in the box. If you do these, I'll give you a point. Hey, I'll give you 2 points per equation. I'll give you 4 points total if you can do these for me. Make sure you have your cameras on so I can see your work. Otherwise, I won't see you and your smart brain. Question, Zoe.
Do we need to use a strategy or just put in?
You can just use mental math for these, yep. If you need to use a strategy, though, to solve it, go for it. But if you don't, you can just use mental math, yep. Yeah, like word problems, place value, that stuff, I need work. But this stuff and like 10 more, 10 less, that's mental math. Good question. Man, you guys are fast. Okay, show me your work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm not done yet.
That's okay. Take your time, then show me.
I'm not done yet either.
Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Easy. Thank you, George. Thank you, Cameron, Bristol, Alice, Gage, Aubrey, Journey, Darren, Grayson, Vita. Oh, no, Vita, I haven't seen yours. And Emmy, you can put yours down. Thank you. Darren, put it down, dude. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm giving points. Okay. Thank you, Zoe. Okay, Carson, I need to see plus or minus signs. So, for example, who could tell me the answer for 10, 5, and 5? Is it addition or subtraction? Who could tell it to me? Go ahead, Easy. Go for it, Easy.
Addition.
Okay, read this whole number sentence out. 10.
Oh. It's 10 minus
10.
5 equals 5.
Good job. Fantastic. Kiss your brain. 10 minus 5 equals 5. Good job. Who could read me? Who could read me my second one, the entire equation? Go for it, Journey.
15 plus 5 equals 20.
Great job. Kiss your brain. That's right. 15 plus 5 equals 20. Great job. All right, we're going to do a couple more before I have you leave, okay? And this is what you're doing on your assignment today on Seesaw. You're just filling in plus or minus. Okay? Okay, so you have 12 plus or minus 1 equals 13. 8 plus or minus 8 equals 0. Oh, that would help if I moved the board down so you could see, huh? Yeah? That would help. Next time, someone just be like, hey, Mrs. Cooper, move your computer down. I can't see it. Solve those for me. Same thing. I'll give you 4 dojo points if we can solve those correctly. Journey, don't be laughing at me. Girl, I see you. It's okay. I laugh at me too. I'm human. I make mistakes. You're telling me whether they are addition and you're putting a plus sign, or they're subtraction and you're putting a minus sign.
What do we do when we're done?
When you're done, give me your happiest face. And George, I don't know if that face is happy. George, it's looking a little scary. Okay, if you're not finished, it's okay. Take your time and you can show me after. Show me your work in 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Easy. Thank you, George. Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you, Gage. Thank you, Alice. I can't see it because you're shaking it up and down. Hold it still, girl. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Bristol. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Journey. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Grayson. Thank you, Vita. Thank you, Emmy. If I said thank you to you, you can put it down. Thank you, Carson. Good job. Thank you, Zoe. Okay, hold on. Let me pass out points. Good job. Okay. Just to let you know, okay, when I give these extra points because you're solving your work, this is your time to get some extra dojo points, okay? Grayson, we're going to catch you up to the rest of our kiddos, okay? I'll catch you up, I promise, okay? You'll be up there in the 200s too. Our person, I'm not going to say his or her name, that has the most points, okay, has 228 points. Okay. The person that has the next most points has 221 points. Now, I do want you to think about this. Those people have over 200 points. Most of you have in the upper hundreds, okay? There is a couple friends in our class who have less than 50 points. Well, when you don't come to meets and you don't do work during meets, no points. Okay? So, Grayson, that's perfect. You just earned 8 points in math class. And you're here for a meet, so you earned a point for being present. That's 9 points. Boom! Okay, who could read me my first equation? Who could do it? Aubrey, do it.
$12 plus 1 equals 13.
Yeah, kiss your brain. Dojo points. Okay, who could read me my next equation? Carson, go for it, girl.
8 plus
8
equals 8
So 8
plus
minus or plus?
minus
8 minus
8 equals 0.
Yeah, 8 minus 8 equals 0. Good job. Kiss your brain. Do 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 do. All right, let's do 2 more. Okay, so today what we're doing is we're making all these equations true. What we're going to talk more about tomorrow and the next day and Thursday are determining which ones are true and false. Okay, so today we're just making them true. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I don't think that's... Let's do... Okay. Solve those. 0 plus or minus 7 equals 7. And 7 plus or minus 8 equals 15. When you're finished, give me your angriest face. I'm full of rage. George's brain's gonna pop out of his ears. He's so angry. I see the steam coming out. Your meanest mug. Give me your scariest face. Alrighty, show me your work. In 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Easy. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, George. Thank you, Aubrey, Gage, Carson, Alice, Cameron, Journey, Darren, Grayson, Vita, and Emmy. If I said your name, you can put it down. Thank you, Bristol. Okay. Good. Hold on. Let me go back through. Uh-huh.
Are we done with this, with this? Are we done with this?
Almost. We're gonna go over them, okay? Okay. Alrighty. Now, who could read me my first equation? Who thinks they could read it to me? Zoe, go for it, girl.
Your first equation is 0 plus 7 equals 7.
Right. 0, nothing plus 7 more equals 7. It's not minus. If it was minus, it would be negative. And we don't talk about that until middle school, high school. Okay. Now, who could tell me what my second equation is? Cameron, go for it.
7 plus 8 equals 15.
Good. I tried to trick you by not giving you a subtraction. Right. 7 plus 8 equals 15. Great job. Kiss your brain. And Zoe, kiss your brain. Okay. Hold on one second. Alrighty. Let me see real quick who's all here. Just so I can give you attendance points. Alrighty. That is all I have for your math lesson today, okay? But that's what you're going to do for your Seesaw activity.